kind of crazy. Yesterday I was out and about, and I drove by the church, and the church in Easton had a sale outside, or a sign outside that they have a sale tomorrow, which is now today. So really short notice. I wasn't planning on going, but that's usually the best time to go, is when you have zero expectations for treasure. Regardless, it's rummage sale day. So let's get into it, find some treasure. All right, down some back alley. It's a cool window. All right, looks like the sale's a little bit smaller than, I don't know if I came here last year. I don't know if it was open last year. They always threw kid stuff out here. Got a couple almost. Oh, walrus. Didn't even see the walrus. Oh, goodness gracious. He was $2 up. Well, he was $15. He was down at $2. Now he's 25 cents. Still got the tags on him. Paw prints. They lasted early. These look like women's sneakers anyway. These are like, they really fit these things. So usually this thing would be slammed. There's just not much, I think, because of everything going on. I wonder what kind of treasure these people have.
So $30.
Joke box. It's an old silver plate.
What? Airheads. I thought it was a good idea to buy that big box.
We did the same thing, yeah.
Found a lot of clothes at this spot last year. I just remember everything about gajillion basketballs. They had a bunch of Wii games right here. But it doesn't look like they have as much this year.
I just said, "Oh my eyes, I thought of you." Thank you. Thank you. Appreciate that and have a great day. Oh, you're okay. Thank you.
Grab this planner. I mean, it's a nice planner for $1.
These are $2. Thank you.
This is reproduction. Still thought it looked kind of neat. Building more homes over there. These houses are incredible. They really are. It's known kind of as $1 million alley over here, because a lot of these homes are over $1 million. These over here are kind of smaller ones, but they get really large. Look nice. You know, I think I might grab it. I'm on like arguably one of the worst roads, but I might grab it. All right, well, take a look at this. This is actually the back of this camera. It is completely shattered. So that's actually the back of this camera. Fortunately, the front side, well, I can see there's like some scratching now. Fortunately, the back side is not what you record with. However, I do touch the back of this camera because there's all these different like buttons on it. I don't know why everyone likes this touchscreen thing, but now it's kind of like I can't use half the camera because it just doesn't work. So probably going to be either buying a new GoPro today or tomorrow, or trying to figure out how much the screen is to replace. Fortunately, the good thing about this is this isn't the latest GoPro, because the new GoPro really sucks. I don't like it. But the bad part is I got to buy a new one or a new screen. And I think in like 3 or 4 months, they are coming off a new GoPro. So, cost of doing business, right? But that is that. In terms of stuff we've grabbed today, I got one basketball, but I got this really cool plant stand. It's almost like, I was going to say, it's almost like a egg crate or an egg basket. The basketball really doesn't, well, basketball really isn't helping out here. There we go. Oh. Nope, nope, nope. All right, roll over there. It's kind of like an egg basket style planter. Kind of neat. I thought it was cool. Grab this out of the trash. Can't really tell if it's a reproduction, but hopefully I can get $300 for it, because that's what a new GoPro is, I think. I'm going to call it the $300 cabinet. Oh well. Got a thing of Drano. How exciting, right? How exciting. But most importantly, the best thing about this was probably the Rummage sale. So the Rummage sale was really, really small compared to previous years. It was just bonkers to me because I expected to be really packed. Also, I thought there'd be like a line. There was no one in line. They let us in early. And when I checked out and left, no one else came through the Rummage sale and no one else was in line. So it was just like no one even heard of it. So I thought that was really interesting. The other thing is, like, it's not packed. They said they have a lot of stuff, but they're going to try to, you know, when they make space, they're going to bring in new stuff for future sales. So it wasn't like a traditional Rummage sale where they just throw everything out and you really rummage through it. I got, well, I spent like $6. I got one record here. The funny thing about this was, remember when I got that hat? I got the hat, I think, at the tailgate auction. There it is. It's the same hat. And I said something about, I think it might be a, like a lampshade, but it wasn't. But people were like, no, it's a Devo hat. Well, there it is. It's exactly what it was. It was the same thing. And they were worth a little bit of money. I also picked up a brand new pair of sneakers. I figure someone else out there can probably use them. They, I think, are women's. I don't know what size they are, but they are brand new. I also grabbed one cool vintage tee. They really didn't have much clothing going on. This is a double stitch. It says, I think, Bone Daddy on it. Kind of a neat one. It's from some movie, I believe. I also picked up a couple Star Wars DVDs. There are certain things that I've noticed when, like, out and about, like Star Wars DVDs, I somehow never come across, but everyone always asks me about them. Episode 1, wow. And surprisingly got some video games. Nintendo GameCube, Kirby Air Ride, Muppets Party Cruise, and Crash. Crash is always a good one. Yeah, Crash Bandicoot. A lot of people love this. So I don't know the value on this. They also had a bunch of Wii games. Really weird about this kind of sale is like they didn't really have prices, but they had prices. So like DVDs were not priced, not individually, and they didn't have anything over there, but they had a little like square little box that said 25 cents. So I assumed they were probably 25 cents. And I went up there to pay, and he's like, how much were the DVDs? I was like, there was no price. There was a little square box at 25 cents. And then he pulls out the thing. It says $2 a DVD. And he's like, whoa, that's not the right price. $2 is too much. So he said, how about $5 for all the DVDs and the one record? And I was like, all right, that's cool. So that's going to wrap it up here. It finally happened. Finally broke my GoPro. Did some trash picking in this, or did some community yard sale in a very, very expensive $1 million home area. Lots and lots of new stuff. A lot of stuff you'll see from Pier 1. Stuff that's probably really, really expensive when you go to the store. Not too many antique stuff, but overall, very, very fun day. Once again, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys enjoyed it, hit the like button, subscribe down below for more treasure hunts. Until next time, have a great day. Keep living the dream. Peace.